Hello everyone! Today I want to do a small review on the new event weapon, a Cinnabar Spindle. Mini review because there isn't much to talk about, to be honest. Obviously the only character right now who can use it is Albedo, and the weapon is amazing for him. So the only thing left to discuss is if it's worth upgrading if you don't have him or don't use him. The reason to upgrade it right now is obviously you get an experience bonus during the ongoing event. So you can save some Mora and hope for another defense scaling character to come out in the future who can make use of this weapon. So let's take a closer look. As you see here, this weapon has incredibly low base attack and very high defense percentage. On top of that, its effect requires a character to have most of their value in their elemental skill. In other words, it's incredibly special interest. It's likely the most niche weapons out of the ones actually worth using in Genshin Impact. And during the last Albedo event, we got the Festering Desire, another weapon that is very dependent on a character having a high damage elemental skill, but other than that, it's actually pretty versatile and you can use it on a lot of different characters. And it still didn't see too much play because it still got overshadowed by the Sacrificial Sword. First of all, I don't remember the exact number, but the enhancement cost for a 4-star weapon from 1 to 90 is around 700,000 Mora. So 50% of that is like half a day worth of resin spending on ley lines. Ores are obviously free, so we don't care about that. You still have to invest the rest of the Mora and all the resin for ascension cost and materials if you plan to upgrade it. It isn't a whole lot, but it's still like 2 days worth of progress. So is it worth investing that right now? So roughly estimated, you can save around 20% of the total resin cost for upgrading the weapon during the event, which obviously sounds good and it is good, but the downside to this is you then have a level 90 weapon in your inventory that you will likely not use for a very long time, possibly never if you don't plan to build Albedo. I believe it is that niche. I upgraded this weapon on my other accounts because I had some excess resources and I believe it is okay to do so if you are in a similar position, but after thinking about it a little longer, I don't think it is good or worth leveling up the Cinnabar Spindle right now. Even though the weapon looks really good on paper and could be amazing if a similar character is released, but I strongly doubt that will happen anytime soon, especially since it seems like they primarily release Geo characters with defense scaling, which would mean the new character would be somewhat similar to Albedo. And with that, we made it to the end. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you don't use Albedo, I think it's okay to level up the weapon if you have the extra resources. It's a good weapon, but if you want to be efficient with your resources and progression, I would strongly advise against it. It's way too unlikely for this weapon to actually become useful for a character aside from Albedo. And that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. Until then, have fun in Teyvat and bye bye.